Rangers delivered on a Thursday night once again last night as they held Spanish giants Athletic Bilbao to a 0-0 draw at Ibrox, setting up a huge second leg game when the Light Blues travel to Spain next week. However, in today's video, we will reveal a massive blow which Rangers have received going into their second leg next week. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, incoming US investors were spotted arriving at Ibrox for Rangers' Europa League tie against Athletic Bilbao last night. Health insurance tycoon Andrew Kavanagh and Greta Steinson, who works for the San Francisco 49ers as their technical director, were seen arriving at the main entrance of the stadium. Sky Sports cameras caught the moment they entered through the main doors in the hours before the game. The takeover deal by the consortium, led by Kavanagh and Parag Marath, president of 49ers Enterprises, is set to be completed by the end of April. The parties remain in discussions over an avenue to provide Marath and Kavanagh, the executive chairman of Philadelphia-based insurance firm Pareto Health, with a 51% controlling stake in REFC plc. This deal, which will see Dave King sell his near 13% major shareholding, is seen as his legacy and comes a decade after he, John Gilligan and Paul Murray brought about regime change by ousting the Mike Ashley and Easdale power blocks. Now, in a massive blow ahead of Rangers' second leg clash with Athletic Bilbao, Dujon Sterling has been ruled out long-term for Rangers after an Achilles injury. The defender was unable to continue in the closing stages of the first leg of the Europa League quarter-final against Athletic Bilbao. Rangers finished the match with 9 men after Sterling was stretchered off. Manager Barry Ferguson has now confirmed Sterling will require surgery on Monday, as he admitted the players will be out of contention for an extended spell. Ferguson confirmed, "I just got a bit of bad news about Dujon. He is going to be long-term, he has had a serious one. I am devastated for him for a few reasons. He has come in and has been immense for me at the back. He's had his injury issues, and now we need to suffer another lengthy time on the sidelines, which I am devastated about. We will get round about Dujon because he is a popular member of the dressing room, and he has been a big player for me. We just need to make sure we get him back fit as quick as we can." Pushed on a timeline, Ferguson added, "I don't know exactly, but I mean long term. He will go for surgery on Monday, and we will need to wait and see how that goes." In other news, Jose Mourinho warned Rangers that overcoming Athletic Bilbao would prove to be difficult in more ways than one. Following Fenerbahce's exit from the Europa League at the hands of Barry Ferguson's men last month, the Special One insisted that the La Liga side were a stronger team than the Scottish Premiership giants. The former Chelsea, Real Madrid and Manchester United manager also aimed a sly dig at Bilbao, pointing out that the final of this year's competition will be held at their stadium in Spain. He highlighted this after Bilbao progressed to the quarter-finals with a home leg victory against 10-man Roma, another of Mourinho's former teams. In his post-match press conference, he said, "Anything is possible in football, but I played against Bilbao in the league phase, and Bilbao is a stronger team. And the final is in Bilbao, the road to Bilbao. I don't know what happened today with Roma, I just know that after 10 minutes, Roma were playing with 10 men. So honestly, I think if Rangers do it against Bilbao, it would be phenomenal because it's going to be very hard." Only now will this resonate with Rangers fans after what unfolded during the early part of Thursday's first leg. Robin Proper was sent off after only 13 minutes during Rangers' 0-0 draw against Bilbao last night. The Dutchman was given his marching orders for the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. The defender was initially cautioned for a foul on Inaki Williams on the edge of the box. However, after a VAR review, referee Istvan Kovac changed his decision and issued Proper a straight red card. Had the foul been inside the box, then Proper would only have been shown a yellow card rather than a red. Despite playing nearly the entire game with a man disadvantage, Rangers prevailed with a draw and will now head to northern Spain with the belief they can clinch the tie in the second leg. In other news, Barry Ferguson has provided an update on the condition of Bailey Rice after he was stretchered off in Rangers' goalless draw with Athletic Club last night. The midfielder was involved in a nasty collision just after the hour mark and received urgent medical attention. Rice resultantly had to be replaced by Connor Barron, and although he lay down as he was carried off, the teenager made sure to clap the home supporters. Speaking post-match, caretaker boss Ferguson provided an update on the condition of the Scotland youth international. Bailey took a knock on the back of his neck, he said. He's fine, he's up and talking going about, so that's good. Ferguson also gave his reaction to Robin Propper's dismissal. The Dutch centre-half was shown a red card early on in the game after bringing down Inaki Williams just outside the box. Looking back, I can see why the referee gave a red card, said Ferguson. We had to drop deep with 2 banks of 4 after. People had to put a shift in, and they did. There was a real collectiveness. Next up for Rangers is a trip to face Aberdeen in the Scottish Premiership this Sunday. They then travel to the Basque region for the second leg of the quarter-final with Athletic, still undoubtedly within reach of the last 4. Finally, Ali McCoist reckons Steven Gerrard or Jose Mourinho could fit the bill to become next Rangers manager. The Ibrox hero is confident either of the football legends could take over from Barry Ferguson and handle the role. However, they'd need proper financial backing in order to make a success at Ibrox, according to McCoist. The former Rangers striker has no doubts that ex-Rangers boss Gerrard or Mourinho would be of the right stature to become manager and would bring the necessary attributes. But without significant investment in the playing squad, McCoist is unsure over whether they could bring success. The pundit told TalkSportBet, "Yes, I think both could fit the bill in terms of stature and what they'd bring to the club and Scottish football in general. But they'd both need proper financial backing. The current squad just isn't strong enough." On recruitment, McCoist called on Rangers to be more adventurous in scouring the globe for new transfer signings. He added, "It has to be measured. It's nothing like the resources down south, but there are markets out there. Celtic have done brilliantly with the Japanese market. Rangers need to be more adventurous. Look at Scandinavia or even the US market. They can't compete with the Premier League, but they can be smarter about recruitment." Regardless of whether Gerrard could return to Rangers, McCoist has insisted it is imperative the Liverpool legend chooses his next role carefully after a period at Al Ettifaq in the Middle East. "It's absolutely vital that his next job is the right one," said McCoist. It didn't quite work out at Villa or in Saudi. It's similar to Frank Lampard. His move to Coventry has been crucial in getting his managerial career back on track. Steven's in that same position. His next step needs to be spot on. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.